I'd like to draw your attention to something that's very important to your marital health, which is non-sexual touch. I'd like to show you how magical something as little as touch can be and how it can transform your marriage. As we're all taught in school, one of the five sense organs every human has is the skin, which is the sense of touch. The skin is designed with several nerve endings that make it possible for it to sense a touch. While the body will naturally and spontaneously move away from a harmful touch, I am yet to see anyone who doesn't feel comfortable with a gentle, loving touch. Now, sexual touch is exceedingly important for every or to every marital relationship. Although many of us grew up without our physical intimacy needs being met, this explains why an average adult has an unbalanced perception about physical touch. It, however, doesn't rule out the fact that everyone needs to be hugged, kissed, and to enjoy all physical contacts like their spouses. Whether or not you are conscious of this need, it is inherent in you and you can never outgrow it. A loving touch is key to assuring your spouse of emotional security. Dear husband, this teaching may be a sharp contrast to your view about touch that you have held for years. You probably have only known sex and handshake as the acceptable forms of touch. You have in all your married years, you may have been in all your married years, seen sex as the only means of intimacy with your wife. Also, dear wife, maybe because you didn't receive hugs and kisses while growing up, you probably feel irritated by your husband's touch, believing that his only reason for touching you is always sex, even when he tells you it's not. This perhaps has brought so much tension into your marriage. Maybe you fall into any of the categories I just mentioned and you're watching this. You need to hear this. Physical touch is very necessary for your emotional health in more ways than you can ever imagine. Kissing, hugging, cuddling, holding hands, and so on will meet many of those emotional needs you had hoped that sex would provide. Here are a few non-sexual touches to encourage emotional intimacy with your spouse. 1. Kiss as many times in a day as possible. In the morning, when you wake up, when you're going out to work and saying goodbye, in the evening at the door when returning from work. Kissing shouldn't be limited only to sexual activities. 2. Hold hands often. Whether at home or in the public places, you should always seize every opportunity to hold hands. Number 3, hug. For God's sake, hug your spouse. Feel their heartbeat. Don't wait till there is grief in the heart before you hug each other. Hugging helps you to connect on a deeper level. Practice it as often as possible. Number 4, sit close to each other. While watching the television, at social functions, and in church, sitting close to each other also avails you the opportunity of the physical intimacy that your relationship needs to blossom. 5. Lie in each other's arms before you sleep. This might not be every day, but make time often to rest in each other's arms, to share the experiences of the day, and to reaffirm your love for each other. You could also pray together at this time. This helps a great deal to heal the hurts of the day. 6. Show off before your spouse. Be free to dress and undress in the presence of your spouse. Bath together. Many husbands and wives can't tell what their spouse's physique looks like because even the sexual act that brings them together is usually done only at night with lights off, as if it was an unfruitful work of darkness. 7. Eye contacts are important too. Make a habit of looking into each other's eyes while talking or just being together. Looking into each other's eyes often helps to create a deeper connection between the both of you. Think of other ways to connect physically with your spouse and begin to practice them. It will amaze you what level of bonding you will start experiencing. You will also discover that even sexual activities will become more pleasurable and deeply satisfying. Quit living a touch-deprived married life today and come up to a realm of emotional satisfaction. It is still your favorite channel on Marriage Matters, Marriage That Works, where we have the mandate to help put our marriages in the right perspective by teaching and encouraging values which we believe will help to transform our marriages from the necessary evil many consider it to be to what God intends for us. Our prayer is that every marriage that comes in contact with us, either through our videos or through our physical interactions, will experience transformation. So if you found this video helpful, please do well to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so that each time I post new videos, you will be informed. Also do well to like and share with your friends and family members. Till I come your way again shortly, peace be upon your home.